Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today, talking to Kuno, whispering to Kuno, about Kunese. Because she's a complicated character, as it turns out. Not that she wasn't already, she was quite colorful. All of those are, both of these are very colorful, but I think Kuno is also turning out to be very, multifaceted. What's the language she uses? Napakimpi Fagari. Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. What people? Crazy people? The fucking Nakis. I don't know. Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris. This is our empathy talking. We're talking with our empathy here as well. Might be some kind of defense mechanism. Why is she called Kunese then? Because she's fucking looks like Kuno. You don't know her name? No. No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer. This shit as in Kunese is Psycho Killer, I suppose. How are you dealing with all this? I'm gonna ask. How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. See, he doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control. He spits through the gap in front of his teeth, which just, I suppose, creates a spray of spit. I did that when I was a kid, and then I didn't find any use for it, because he's just doing it, I suppose. You need backup. I'm here for you. Listen. He points to his eyes and then yours. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you threaten to take her away. Oh, rather, that's not... If you fuck with C, Kunese, you also fuck with Kuno, is what it means. And then, if you threaten her, or if you threaten to take her away, and he doesn't complete the sentence. I gave a different intonation to that, and it wasn't meant to be that. Our empathy says this is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now. The boy looks you in the eyes, black pupils trying to focus. I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand? I can respect that. All right. He wipes the sweat off his brow. Now we can do business. Business? Yep. What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with He starts... No longer whispering. Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno. See, relax, he says. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno. He turns back to you. You get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for Kuno. Get you... Oh, might be a lead, actually. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I wonder if she's the lady driver. Not that it... So we don't know her rate. Like, she could be older. If she has... I don't actually know what the word... I don't know what the word is. Is it dwarfism? I don't know if it is. Or maybe it was and it isn't already. I don't know. Anyway, she could be older. That would be an interesting twist. We are still looking for the lady driver, I think. That's another check that we must make. Anyway, Kuno's got you hooked up on illegal narcotics. If you run a little errand for Kuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style, pig hooker. He's just saying words to impress Kunese, I think. See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we're releasing. He pulls on his tracksuit trousers. The pant buying shit. That's on now, too. 90% discount for Kuno's pig. Kuno can flex. Oh, we had to pay for his trousers, didn't we? I have money for that. I can pay. The fallen pants. Kuno flexes for hobos, he says. Kuno sees you're in need. He spreads his hands like a baker presenting the goods. A smile spreads across his flushed face. Yeah, I want to buy those pants. I need my physical instrument to be better. And my savoir-faire, I suppose. Kuno unzips his jacket again and pulls the pants out of the plastic wrapping. Here, pig, he says. We've all now performance buddies. And I leveled up, which is great. And also I got the fallen pens, which is also great. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. He looks at you with pride. Pig is in Kuno's debt now. Money debt. No, I'm not. I paid you. That's not how it works. Unless it is. In which case you're talking about way deeper economic theory, which is complicated and probably not appropriate for this situation, because it still wouldn't be debt, even though it would be. Anyway, what was that about running an errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno? Kuno gets it from his dad. Oh, okay, so it's not Kunese. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. His eyes bulge. Their veins reach out like tree branches. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. The problem is Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Street's going mad. Kuno's gonna throw his dirty popo man at it. Okay. Dirty popo man is you. Oh, that's police, I suppose. He nods at the building behind him. This might be a way to appease, what's her name? Jeanette? I don't remember her name. Jeno Zuzu. I don't remember her name. Anyway, the lady in the boat. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, with these pens I probably can, you can have half the speed. Who's your dad, Kuno? Kuno's dad is a fucking monster, he says proudly. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too. We failed at our endurance. Are you sure you can take the most violent man in Revachol in your condition? I can. It's fine. I have 3 points in endurance. It's fine. It's all good. Shut up, endurance. You don't know anything. How much material are you talking about? Like half, he says very confidently. Half of what? A baggie? But like in this vial? But that's not very much material at all. Fuck you talking about? Half a G? That shit is giant. Grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it. You can barely see it because there's barely any, says our visual calculus, without even a check. I love it. I love that there was no check for that. Yeah, I've made up my mind, Kuno. And this is what's gonna happen. Okay, Kuno's listening. Well, let's see what we can do over here. I'm going in there all guns blazing to get that speed because I need it. Or I'm going in there but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. Or I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. I thought it was going to be because of child violence, but maybe I can. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. Okay, well, let's, lie, you need speed. Okay, this is all about the drugs. This is all about the drugs, apparently. I'm going in there, but not for the speed, I'm going to say. I don't want to do speed. That's going to... I don't know what I want to clean up. Well, we'll see what I can do with that. But anyway, I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like to see Kuno when he's out. Or you wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. He aggressively points at his eyes. Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style, Kuno style, and then room 12, first floor, okay. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. It's a kilo. That's it, he concludes. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit. The G would be there, a grand gram, rather than... It's a capital G. He said a capital G, so it would be a grand, rather than a lowercase g, which would be a gram. A kilo just literally means a grand as well, so that's probably where the split a kilo with Kuno comes from. And it means 1,000, so I suppose it'd be 1,000 grams, basically. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have this shit, yeah. What the hell are you signing us up for here? Asks Kim. Yeah, that's many things. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get the drugs away from a minor. Okay, then, he concedes. Yeah, don't worry, Kim. Kuno doesn't fucking care. No, he never does. Okay, we are on to something here. So I can take Kuno's dad out, which is or down, which is an optional thing, or I can get speed from Kuno's apartment. That's just where we are right now. We also have updates here, but that's because of our... This scroll should be a lot faster than it is, by the way. Fortunately, I have the best mouse, which has a toggleable scroll wheel, which allows me to just use it very fast and not. If you're curious about that, it's a G502. And it's really good. There's other mice like that in availability. And we have pens. What are our current pens? Oh, it's just electrochemistry. No, they take away my savoir-faire, and those look hilarious. I hate them. Those are the worst pens. Who likes this shit? Jesus. I mean, I think it's just the fashion of this place. We use like late 19th century style pens. Because I think Kim has these pants like this, but his look a lot better. No, he doesn't. They're a little bit strapped over there, but I think that's because of the boots. No, these are just bad. And look at that skinny legs. My God, get your calves on, man. Anyway, we did it. We also leveled up, which is great. We only leveled up once, so it isn't as great as I would want it to be. Let's make another check in here. And we will talk to Knesse, maybe. Because we need to go back there anyway. Let's go in here. Let's go in here and try to check. I don't remember which one it is, so I'll probably have to save and do. I'm not sure if we can back out of the check. Kim's pens are good pens.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh yeah, best line. That's actually a pretty. It doesn't work if you don't have a circus or anything that you could call a circus. Oh yeah, we have a lot of we can do authority here.
Looks like the circus left town,
wait.
but the clowns are still here.
Discuss the 8 Hardy. Wasn't there another one? What have I done? Me and Evrard talked. He promised you'd cooperate. Didn't I do this already? Huh, I did not. Ah. Well, I didn't in this save. I'm pretty sure I didn't ruin anything. I don't have episode 42 saved. But that doesn't mean I didn't do it, because look at the distance here. That's me recording episodes in a row. You can see when I record, by the way. I don't... do you really want to load? Yes, please. I'm not really sure if I did that or not. I will remember immediately when I start reading it, but I might have just been looking at different things and ending the... Yeah, I might have forgotten about that when I end the episode. Might have, I still have things to do and then got out of here for reasons. So what we need is authority. And our authority doesn't even need to be increased, which is great. Because I'm pretty sure I increased it already. So that's our tools. Let's see. We don't have authority? Oh, it's over there. Because I have the fill-up glasses auditor over here. Yep. And that's our clothes. These are for visual calculus. I suppose I can always use some glasses at least. Those look really cool. I like glasses like that. Let's see. I think we have some authority pens or something. Or authority pens. This is the most hilarious thing. No, I don't. I have a spray de corps, but I think that's good enough. I must have brought my authority up by somebody else.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Either that or I failed the check and then reloaded. And then decided to come back later with another level or something. Let's give it a try. Establish our authority. There it is. It's a challenging success, but we did it. As you look around this room full of sweaty men swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? Well, it would, wouldn't it? Specifically because of the talks that we had with Rivart. In fact, yeah, we didn't come here since we talked to Rivart, so I didn't do that at all. Why do I remember that, though? Didn't we do that all? Oh, yeah, we talked to somebody about Evrart. That's what I'm remembering. You said we talked to Evrart to somebody, and that's, yeah. So we didn't do that to them. As you look around this room, yeah. So, where have I seen this before? We're talking to authority here, so I can do that. You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with almost exclusively men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. Huh? Yeah, you're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand. He leans in. You got a problem with beer now? Are you coming across as just thick? Because the implication here is that I'm giving you a bone here, and also a way out, because he doesn't like cops, and this is fairly self-demeaning, and he just fixates on the first thing. So he's being portrayed as dumb, basically. Which I didn't think he was. Yeah. Not quite there yet. Push on. Well, I suppose it's up to me to see through my own line, I suppose. I like to get drunk and then to do racial profiling. I don't give a shit either. Just like you guys. No, I'm a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. That's what it is. Right. The racial profiling might not fit them. I don't know. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, just like you. Either one of these probably works. And I think the two options here are because of the I have a beer problem or I'm not, depending on how I want my character to go. So let's say the second one. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. This line probably wouldn't work as well as this one, and I'm just going to say it because of my own choices. Speak for yourself, buddy. He puts the beer down. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before we started. It was like Jamrock now. They didn't say shit. Eugene turns to you. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffiti. My god, game. You're not gonna use graffiti in the plural sense when it is? I thought you were just... Okay, maybe it's just... Maybe it doesn't... Maybe it's... I don't know, in Latvian? Again, I don't remember. Maybe it's the native language of the writer that doesn't say graffiti, just says graffito. And every time it says graffiti, it should say graffiti. Or it should say... every time you should say graffiti, it says graffito. And because this is a plural version of graffito here. Which, as I explained before, there's no singular version of graffiti when it comes to modern day graffiti. So anyway. Fucking graffiti everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s. Congratulations on the graffiti removal, says Kim. He turns to Titus. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim. Did they talk about Monica's titties? I don't know who Monica is. So maybe they made a offhand comment about Monica or titties. So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck. He picks the beer back up. Don't let him drink that. One more push quick, says our authority. Medium success on our suggestion as well. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already. Thanks, suggestion. I suppose we made it, and now it's up to me to actually figure out what we're doing here. It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Okay. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. Okay, so both of these are good. Let's go with this one. I need to talk to her for sure, but he might not take that I want to talk to her from the she needs help. Mostly because I'm not sure I can help her. In the sense, like, I might just do worse. not just from a dice throwing perspective. I might just be definitely am ill-equipped to choose the right words. But anyway, yeah, let's say the second one. Titus, he looks at her. Elizabeth, says Titus, and Titus looks at Elizabeth. She stops mid-sentence. That's it, you got him. He's going to give up, but on his terms, says our authority. You want to talk to her, cop? Fine, I'm gonna let you talk to her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, Titus taps his chin with his fist. A freight train of pain, buddy. The lieutenant takes his notes out. What's her name? Asks Kim. Glacier Amando. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. Titus adjusts his cap. That's Amado. With an O-U. Yeah, that's... I mean, not that one was the easy one. Amando, by the way. I'm pronouncing it wrong. The Glacier is the word. Are you really? Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, anyway. Shit, the girl upstairs, that can't be her. Remember what you said to her. You told her, yeah. Yeah. You told her you want to have the sex, I believe it was. And medium check on composure. My god. All the negatives. Oh, I want to have fuck with you. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, it's it was bad already. It's just made it worse. I'm glad our Inland Empire is just now coming across the fact that it was bad. I don't know what check it was, actually. All the minuses. We're just gonna ruin it all. Let's see. Cool. And I can keep it cool. I can correct my tie. If I know anything about this game, the tie is gonna complain if I do that. It's her. It's definitely her. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. I'm just gonna say that. Sure, why not? Oh, shit. You've probably seen her around. He nods upstairs. I have. I could try and bring my composure up a little bit. What is the check? It's a medium check for 11, and I have 4. Right? I have 4, not because of my actual composure. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is either. Where the heck is composure? I'm very bad, I'm sorry. Composure, down here. I have 4. Well, but I have all the negatives. Yeah, I could try bringing that up. But here's the kicker. It's a 4 minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, which is minus 5. So that's why it's that. I need to roll... Like, it's irrelevant to increase by 1, because it's going to bring it up to... So right now it's a minus 5. Or rather... Right now it's a minus 1, and I would bring it to 0, which would make it, I can roll a 1 and a 1, or I can roll a 1 and a 2, which means that it's a third of a sixth of a chance. Does that make sense? So it would be a third of 16.666%, which is roughly 0.4. No, so it's a third, so it's roughly 0.566. No, 5777? Anyway, 5% chance to do that. It might as well be 3%. So I'm not going to invest in that. I'm going to keep cool. I always fail. Oh, my God, we rolled so badly. We rolled so badly even with that. It's not rolling a 1. We'd need to roll a 6. I was inverting it. You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly. It's fine. I don't understand what's so cool here, says Titus. Kim nods. Or Kim says, nothing. He gives you a sideways glance. We just have a few more questions and then we'll be on our way. Okay, we're having a heart attack as well. Okay. It sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said, it couldn't have been that bad. Please relax. Thanks, Endurance. Also failed at that, by the way. I suppose I could have had the Pence of Endurance. Do I have Pence of Endurance? I don't know. Whatever you do, says our suggestion, do not tell him that you know her. That would sound off. Thanks, suggestion. Yeah. So what was her relationship with a mercenary? When was the rape? What is your relationship with her? Let's not say that one and say the other ones. Yeah. So what was her relationship with a mercenary? Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship. Something is off here. His anger is possessive. Yeah, because of the third option there. Shanky says, it was like that karaoke incident all over again. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't sing karaoke then. Or because also the owner didn't want me to. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing. Okay, enough, says Elizabeth. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation. Also, I'm now remembering that she went to the shower. When we saw her. And I don't remember our interaction with her. Basically, it's been a while. But I do remember thinking that she might be in danger in there with a shower, and I do remember saying that. So the rape. When was that? He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. He crushes his Titus crushes his half-empty beer can. So what does it matter? It would help if we establish a timeline, says Kim. All right, 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. I need another beer. He turns to Glenn. Here you go, boss, says Glenn. The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. So, what is your relationship with her? I know her, says Titus. He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room. How well do you know her, says Kim. Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months. He crosses his arms. He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten. I think he has a thing for her, or he has a fling with her, and probably not very serious. That's why I say fling. But he doesn't want to admit it for some reason. There's something else to this that we're not privy to right now. So she's not from around here? You mean Ravachol? Nah. Our Miss Orange Disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter. Don't you give her any more trouble, says Fat Angus. The fat guy blurbs out. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie, says Glenn. He slaps his forehead. She doesn't need your help. Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. Yeah. If it is indeed just if it is a crush or something like that, they might be able to tell. But the distinction between a crush and a fling is basically irrelevant because it boils down to whether he's had any sort of relationship with her or not, I suppose. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so let's investigate this further in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.